be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The ball is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Parrish. Then it's Walton. And it's Bird in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Walton over Williams, and it's Walton missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Daniels passes to Harden. Williams, a screen on Anthony. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from James Harden. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Bird. And he banks in the layup. 16 points for Larry Bird.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to Daniels. Embiid against Parrish. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 11 as the basket is good from Embiid.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Harden against Anthony. Bird outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's the pass to Daniels. Back to Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Stolen by Parrish. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. This is where Embiid wants the ball. Celtics leading by 13. Now here's Anthony. Bird outside. Screen by Parrish. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Ball goes to Philadelphia.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the 76ers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
You know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Embiid. He's got 25. Pass to Daniels. Harden outside. Fires away from way outside. And Boston with the rebound. Walton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The 76ers trail by 15. There's the feed to Embiid. Over Walton. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Bird. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Feeds to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for Walton. Boston leading by 15. Wallace outside. Pass to McHale. Over Williams. McHale can't get it to go. Harden against Anthony. Harden outside. Passes to Embiid. No good that time. Some solid defense there for McHale. Anthony with it. Now defended by Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And the second free throw, good. The 76ers trail by 16. Harden outside from the high post. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden. 29 points for Joel Embiid.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Wallace outside. The pass to McHale. Lays it up off the glass. McHale's got 23.
McHale can put up points in a hurry, folks. So efficient in how he scores.
Harden against Wallace. Williams kicks to Harris. Pass to Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Hits the jumper. Embiid's got 31 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Bird outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Embiid with a screen on Wallace. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Again, Philadelphia. And it's Anthony with the ball for Boston. Parrish with the screen on Harden. Pass to Bird. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Williams sends a screen for Harden. Offline with his 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Anthony finds McHale. Out to Wallace. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Harden. Williams, a screen on Anthony. And a deep 3 from Harden. Harden missing again. Boston leading by 15. Bird, the pass to Anthony. Parrish dishes to McHale. He gets that one. McHale's got 25 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Daniels with it, covered by Anthony. The feed to Embiid. 6 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Parrish. Here's Anthony. Bird outside. Harden grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 17. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Takes the three, and he's good on the three ball. Harden's got 15 points.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Timeout call.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Alton's checked in for Parrish. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bird. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Wallace. And Lewis subbed in for Cole Anthony. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Larry Nance is checked in for Williams. B.J. Washington comes in for Tobias Harris. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Daniel. And Maxey's subbed in for James Harden. Now here is Martin. Scoreless thus far.
D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Celtics, Cody Martin.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail by 15. Passes it to Washington. McHale against Nance. Embiid with the screen on Martin. There's Russell with the three. And Boston with the rebound. Alton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. First one falls for him. Noel's checked in for Philadelphia. Smith hits them both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 17. Noel sets a screen for Russell. No good on the three. Lewis against Maxey. Lewis kicks to Finney-Smith. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Tries from the block. And there's Walton. That's good on the assist by Martin. Martin's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Now the pass to Maxey. Washington with the screen on Lewis. Here's Maxey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
The 76ers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
1:52 left to play in the 3rd. Over to the left wing. Lewis passes to Walton. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Walton. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Boston. Here's Nance. Off target at the rim. Feeds it to Lewis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Russell passes to Nance. Noel sets a screen for Maxey. No one covering. Maxey's got 13 points.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walton a screen on Maxey. Lewis dishes to Martin. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped.
Excellent defense there. We talk about the mental acuity of Walt. I mean, he reads that play all the way. Nicely done.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. Team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Maxey out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Nance. Then it's Noel. And it's Harris in at the 3.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Finney Smith passes to Parrish. Over Noel. The shot's good from Parrish. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Stepping away from the basket. Parrish showing you he's got a little range, too.
Nance a screen on Ainge to the middle. And then slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Parrish. And it's Noel with the rebound. Down low. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Celtics leading by 13. To the wing on the left. Parrish inside. He's covered by Noel. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Baisley's checked in for Larry Nance. Free throw no good for Parrish.
A double-double machine. Parrish understands his strengths on offense and also works hard at the defensive end.
Ainge against Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris no good.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Parrish. Nice ball movement by Boston. Martin kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Ainge. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
Harris outside. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
It's Martin on the wing. Walton the pass to Ainge. Walton a screen on Maxey. Ainge dishes to Walton. Pass to Finney-Smith. He kicks to Ainge. Outside, Martin tries again. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Maxey finds Baisley.
Robert Parrish, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Darius Baisley taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the 76ers. Daniels, he's checked in for Russell. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Martin the pass to Ainge. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Goes to Philadelphia.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ainge against Harden. To the paint. Here's Baisley. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Baisley's got his first bucket in this one.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Finney-Smith kicks to Ainge. To the inside. Walton. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Walton's got 12 points here in the second half. The 76ers trail by 14. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Baisley passes to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Noel missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Parrish. Martin kicks to Finney-Smith. Danny Ainge on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Ainge is such a versatile player, but that's his bread and butter right there. He's really a good shooter from distance.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Walton. Bird comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Johnson in for Danny Ainge. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Noel. Williams comes in for Baisley. And Washington subbed in for Tobias Harris. Now, here's Johnson. Harden missing his last shot. Bird way outside. Here's Parrish. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Celtics lead by 19. Harden outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. And they'll get another chance. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Wallace.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Wallace. Here's McHale. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the pass to Wallace. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 19-point game. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
McHale setting the pick for Bird. Sinks the three-pointer. Bird's got 14 points now in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Embiid. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Parrish. Celtics on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Bird. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers trail by 20. And here's Harden. Embiid with a screen on Johnson. Harden finds Embiid. Some solid defense there from McHale. Bird passes to Johnson. Wallace outside. Passes it to Bird. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Larry Bird. McHale setting the pick for Bird. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Daniels dishes to Williams. Kicks to Harden. Launches a three. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Parrish. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
The pass to Embiid. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Johnson outside. Back to Wallace. Pass to Bird. Baseline jumper. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Harden. Embiid with a screen on Johnson. Harden. Shot is good.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it go with ease.
Harden's checked in for the Celtics. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Daniels. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Basket good. Walton's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And here's Boston. They're on an 18-6 run. Johnson with the bounce pass. McHale with the ball. Here's Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bird's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Williams sends a screen for Harden. To the middle. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold, and I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in, but I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success, so I've got an open mind.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Harden for 3.
Well, you know, this is DJ's calling card. Has the strength and athleticism to guard multiple positions.
Bird outside. Screen by Walton. And Bird, here we go. And that one, good. Bird's got 34 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now, here is Harden. Williams, a screen on Wallace. Williams kicks to Maxey. From past the arc, hits it from three-point range.
Maxey.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Maxey passes to Williams. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Throw good, Bird. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Harden against Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Now Bird. Into the lane. Sweet little floater. Bird's got 39.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Embiid with a screen on Johnson. And it's sent back by McHale. Now, here is Bird. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that